All right, dope, man.
Real,
So
real.
so welcome to cruise season. We are a podcast that drops every Tuesday, and we get to talking about relationships and things of that nature. We came across this clip today, actually, and it went viral. So I'm actually interested in hearing your take. And so,
Yeah.
like, first off, how long have you been listening to the combo?
Oh, I've been here
Today.
the whole time. It's been very interesting. Just because I passed on him and I said pineapples, it wasn't because I thought he was lame or this. Simply, the only reason why I even pineappled him in the first place is because I wanted him to tell me more about himself. Because at the end of the day, I'm not only dating your accolades. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
again, like I said, I think it's dope that he's a nuclear engineer, and I think it's dope that he's in the military or whatever, and all of that stuff. I let him talk because I was waiting for him to be like, yo, I like to do this for fun. Or if I'm
Mm.
going on a date, I'm doing this. And that's simply why I pineappled him. Like, period. It's not because my sense of entitlement, Yancy, because you said that. It's not because I'm loud. The comment that I made to you is because you're like, well, those type of girls, they're loud. I'm actually not an Instagram influencer. Regardless, like I feel like the reference that you had going on and towards me, I just think it's like interesting because just because I pineappled him and automatically turned into, oh, she likes athletes or she wants to talk to a rapper, blah blah blah. No, I want to date somebody that is a happy medium, like period. Like one, I need a man that I feel like I trust his judgment, who can lead me. I'm not saying that he has to be popping, like, and just speaking from experiences, like with me being in Atlanta, I have dated literally all different types of guys. And I would say my personal, I would prefer not to date a rapper or athlete. I don't care if you have a blue check. Like that's not what it's about. But I do want to be with somebody who I feel like we can go and ride go-karts and do fun shit because it takes more than just somebody's job to make a relationship work. Like, and if you also kept watching the live, it was actually one guy that I had a dope conversation with him and he was like still in school. He wasn't established within his career or anything, but I kept talking to him and I thought he was dope because he had more confidence within himself and his conversation was better.
So it's important to me that I reiterate what it was that I said. I said a lot of women have a sense of entitlement. I don't know you, so I can't say you have a sense of entitlement. I said I coach. This is what I do for a living. A lot of women have a sense of entitlement where they come in and it's this attitude. Come perform for me, court jester. See if you pass the test. That is what happens, and I actually witnessed this. So when I spoke to the face, I don't know you, but I do read body language. And so a man who sees that, he doesn't know it's a resting bee face. He just sees this look. And this look comes across like, let's see what you got. And nonverbal cues are huge. A lot of guys are nervous, especially if you're cute and you're beautiful. A lot of guys get nervous around women. And so I have to tell women this thing. So thank you for letting me.
How old are you?
I'm 23. I'll be 24 in September.
Okay. Okay. Because like I just feel like you did I mean, what made he did lead with his career because that's what he was confident in. I mean, he was nervous and you guys were on a platform full of everyone. So I think that he had like word vomit and it seemed like you just didn't give him a chance to even, it was too short of like pineapples. You didn't give him a chance to really express himself because being on a platform, like you being confident to get on here, not everybody has that. And a guy like that, like what I'm not saying this is your fault, but this may discourage him from dating Black women because he was embarrassed on a public platform like that, all because he led with his career and his success and that is something that he wants to present to you. And that's maybe something he's proud of, to be like, maybe she wants to hear where I'm headed. This is my plan in life. Like I want to make money and I'm educated. He's presenting you with the things that he's accomplished. So
Yeah,
how
me says to do that too.
And I think that that's dope. But again, it takes more than just that to date somebody. What'd you say?
That's why you go on a date with them, but you like brushed him off before he can even really just kind of finish saying
I
it.
didn't brush him off. I actually let him talk for a lot more time than what I let other people talk because I did think he was cute. I did find him attractive. I intentionally let him keep talking. I allowed him to keep talking because I was waiting for him to be like, I like to do this for fun, or if I'm going on a date. Literally, that's why I am somebody who I feel like I have accomplished a lot or whatever, or I've placed a lot of like my self-value, like in what I've accomplished and just like doing pageants and winning pageants and stuff like that. But what I'm learning now about myself is that yes, that's a part of me, but that's not all of who I am.
I gotta ask you something.
Instead of like, I don't care how much money he makes. I just want to find somebody I connect with.
Yeah, I mean, I think exactly. I mean, I think like at the end of the day, yes, everyone wants to be with a man that is like financially stable, but I feel like that's like a standard of dating, but it takes more than that just to date somebody.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And we gotta talk about the woman who turned down the nuclear physicist again, because yo, listen. Why are y'all bringing her on the show to chastise her about turning down a nuclear physicist as if she has to date this man? She don't gotta date that man. Why y'all being V-Box cops? Why y'all being Peace League police? Leave that girl alone. She don't gotta date that man. Listen, it's one thing to make a reaction video and give your reaction on whether or not you thought she should have dated that man. Hey, whatever, it's content. But it's a whole other thing to bring the woman on the show talking about she came to defend herself, and then ambush her with 2 female dating coaches just so y'all can talk about how she was wrong for turning that man down. How was she wrong for turning that man down? At the end of the day, she was actually right. She was not rude to him, which I mentioned in my reaction to it. She wasn't rude to him. She didn't say he was ugly. She wasn't mean. She asked the man a question, which is, tell me about yourself, and he gave a boring answer, so she said pineapples. So what? So what? People in here talking about you probably embarrassed him, you probably hurt his feelings. This is a grown-ass man. That's why we got so many soy boys running around here right now, because of stuff like that. Why y'all coddling this man? This is a grown-ass man. He signed up to go on the Pineapple Show. Everybody knows what the Pineapple Show is. You go there, you spit your game at the girl. Dudes get turned down every day. Nobody else is defending any other men who get turned down. We just defending this man because he's a nuclear physicist. So what? So he's a nuclear physicist. So what? This is what I hate about America. Everybody judges everybody by how much money they make or what their job title is instead of who they are as a person. The woman said, tell me about yourself. The man started talking about his job. That is corny. I agree with her. Again, like I say all the time, I can't stand when a woman identifies her personality through her degrees, accomplishment, and her work. I didn't ask you about your work. I don't care about your work. I care about you. What do you do for fun? What are you like? Are you funny? Can you cook? Can you clean? Do you plan on being a housewife? Can you read? I want to make sure you can read. So that way when you're teaching my kid how to read, you're not stuttering talking about some It says today, girl. I want to make sure you can read. I want to make sure you're fun. I want to make sure that I can have a good time with you. I want to make sure so many other things that have nothing to do with how much money you make. I don't care how much money you make. I make my own money. I don't care that you have a degree. So do I. Who cares? I don't care if you have a business. So do I. Who cares? That's not what I care about. So if she's saying that's not what she cares about, she don't care he's a nuclear physicist, why is this a problem? And the fact that y'all don't understand the hypocrisy of all of this, that part of it blows me too. Like, do you guys realize getting mad at this woman for turning down this man is no different than all the black women who get mad at Michael B. Jordan before he was dating Lori Harvey because he didn't like black women, like that wasn't his choice. It's the same as all the women who got mad at Kevin Samuels for saying men don't like women 35 plus because they're leftover women. Like, that's not his opinion. Like, he can't have a choice. And ladies, it's the same thing for you. This is hypocrisy. Do y'all realize this is the same as men getting mad at y'all when y'all say y'all want to be courted, y'all want to be taken on dates, and dudes say, why should I have to pay? We should be 50-50. Do y'all realize this is the same as when y'all say y'all want a tall man, and men be like, why you want a tall man? What's wrong with short men? Again, going back to the fellas, do y'all realize this is the same as when you say you don't want to date fat girls and women get mad? Why we gotta be skinny? Your body shaming. Da 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 da. Like, do y'all not understand this? This is hypocrisy. At the end of the day, everyone should be able to have whatever standard they want. Again, if you want to disagree with it, you're more than welcome to make a reaction video and give your opinion about how you don't think it should be that way. But to bring someone on the show to chastise them for saying they don't want to date someone fat, to chastise them for saying they don't want to date someone above the age of 35, to chastise someone for saying they don't want to date black women, they want to date outside of their race, for whatever reason that is, okay? To chastise someone for saying men should pay for dates, to chastise someone for saying men should be providers. It's crazy. Because people can have whatever standard they want. Y'all soft as hell in this generation, man. Y'all acting like y'all want to sleep with them. What is wrong with y'all? It's not that deep. Solely because he's a nuclear physicist, that don't mean he's a good person. Y'all act like that. Oh, he's a good man. She can't spot a good man. Just because he's a nuclear physicist doesn't mean he's a good man. I know doctors who are married who be at their hospital running through every nurse in the building, running through every CMA in the building, running through the office assistants, running through the secretaries at the front desk. They be going crazy. Just because he's a doctor doesn't mean he's a good person. I know lawyers who be fattening it up at the rooftop lounges every single weekend, giving up their V-Box to Pookies and Ray Rays left and right. Just because she's a lawyer doesn't mean she's a good person. What are y'all talking about? Listen, Donald Trump is educated. Donald Trump makes a bunch of money. Y'all hate Donald Trump. I repeat, Donald Trump is educated. He makes a bunch of money. Y'all hate Donald Trump. Y'all ran him off the office based upon mostly personal feelings. So how are we going to say, oh, he's a nuclear physicist, as if that means he's a good person? He could be an a-hole. He could be a player. He could be running around telling all the girls who would care about that, like Kaylee's would care about that. White girls would care about that. Ling-lings would care about that. Ling-lings would respond to that. How do we know he's not going around telling a bunch of Ling-lings and Kaylee's, hey, I'm a nuclear physicist, and clapping their cheeks and then not talking to them no more? How do we know this? Oh, he seemed nervous. That's on him. He's a grown-ass man. Should no grown man be nervous talking to a woman? That's something you should go through in middle school. That's something you should go through in high school. Not as a grown-ass man. This man that went through college, you ain't get them nerves out yet. Oh, well, you're a beautiful woman. You might have intimidated him. Then why would she want to be with a man who's intimidated by how beautiful she is? Why would she want to be with a man who's intimidated by her at all? You're supposed to be the protector. You're supposed to be the leader. How you going to be that when you bowing down to me because I'm cute? Not because I'm a good person, not because I treat you well, not even because I put it on you, just because I'm cute. And you bowing down, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, this is the man I want. No. Why is this about people talking about, well, how would you expect him to know that you meant personality when you just asked him, tell him about yourself? First of all, he already mentioned he was a nuclear physicist, so you already know he had a degree, and you already knew he was smart. So that alone should have eliminated him bringing up anything that has to do with school or grades again. But on top of that, you got to be kind of stupid if someone asks you, tell me about yourself, and you start talking about your job. Your job is not yourself. Your job is not yourself. You could get fired tomorrow, and you will have a whole new job. But you will still be the same person. No one should have to spoon feed you that tell me about yourself does not mean tell me about your job, especially when you already mentioned the job. Y'all making all these excuses for him. They sitting there talking about, oh, I just feel like, you could have did this and you could have did that. Just say you want to sleep with him. Listen, I don't know if he would have talked to either one of those two girls on the show because they looked like they was a little bit older. But shoot your shot, because I feel like that's what this is really about. How you going to turn him down? I wish a nuclear physicist would have came at me. Then go get him. He's clearly single. Listen, all the women, go and get that man. He's still single. All the men who feel bad for him, you can go get him too. Maybe you play on the other team. Because why do you feel bad for him? People get turned down again. So many men have been turned down on Pineapple Show. Y'all didn't feel bad for none of them dudes. I mean, they were talked about, they was played. Y'all didn't feel bad for none of them dudes. And y'all feel bad for him? Like I said, it's one thing to get the opinion. Okay, I think she should have picked this dude. Whatever. But to sit there and chastise, to bring a woman on the show and literally chastise her because she didn't want to date someone and you don't even know this person. You don't know this person. We don't know this guy. This guy, again, could be a complete a-hole. All we know is he looked like he could sing for the Temptations. All we know is he looked like he could sing for the 5 Heartbeats. That's it. That's all we know about this dude. We know he can dance and come back to the mic. That's all we know about this dude. And y'all out here talking about how could you turn him down? Who do you think you are? I think modern women's standards, like, this is crazy. But yeah, man, that's my opinion on it. Y'all need to get off of that girl's twat. Stop V-Box copying. Stop peacefully policing. It's crazy. Let that girl do what she want to do with her V-Box. If she don't want to give her V-Box to him, she don't have to. Y'all mad. Y'all about to drag her there. Y'all about to chain her up and be like, here's the V-Box. Take her V-Box. She's crazy. She was stupid. She didn't mean it. Yes, she did. She don't want to give him the V-Box. She don't want to give him the V-Box. She don't got to give him the V-Box. Relax. Calm down, yo. If he's such a great guy, like y'all are implying that he is, if he's such a great dude, then he'll get V-Box from somewhere. Y'all out here talking about oh, she must like Pookies and Ray Rays. And I agree with her. She never said she liked Pookies and Ray Rays. Why would you imply that she likes Pookies and Ray Rays because she don't want a dude who has no personality outside of his job? Like, why would y'all imply that? That would be like when I say I don't give a damn about what a woman's career is because I got my own bread and I don't plan on living off of a woman or even really splitting with a woman. Y'all say, oh, you must like Bomb Quisha and Hood Rats. No, I just don't give a damn what her job is. There's just other things in life that's more important to me. Y'all, wow, man. Something wrong with y'all, man. But look, that's my thoughts on that. Leave that girl alone. Let her live, man. She ain't bothering nobody, all right? Let her live. Leave that girl alone. I mean, y'all not really hurting her anyway. At the end of the day, all she gonna do is get more popping, get more followers on her IG or whatever the hell she got going on. That's all that's gonna happen. But still, leave that girl alone, man. That's whack. Y'all following her around, bothering her. I can't believe she said no to him. Like, that's your son. Like, that's your man's. We don't know this guy. Man, I'm Alex and I'm out. Peace.